So I thought I'd have a quick word on the Honda CRZ two-door hybrid hatchback coupe, coming from Honda. It is going on sale August 24th. List price starts at $19,950. That's for the 6-speed manual version. A few comments. Some of the reviewers, Car and Driver, Motor Trend, the usual car rags, have reviewed the CRZ and kind of found that it came up wanting a bit. And I think part of the problem is that Honda didn't use a large enough battery pack / motor. And I can't remember which one of them, and the average fuel consumption was right at 30 miles a gallon. Which is a little bit problematic for any car you're trying to market as a hybrid. 30 miles a gallon just doesn't seem that huge unless you're talking about, a hybrid heavy-duty pickup truck. 30, averaging 30, even with the highway, I think it's rated at like 35. I think there's an issue there with how Honda tuned and equipped this CRZ. When you look at, a Prius or a Insight or a Civic Hybrid that seat 4 or 5 people, they get, between 45 and 50 miles to the gallon on average. There's a real issue there, and it's not especially sporty. 0 to 60 for, I believe, the 6-speed car is 7.8 seconds, or maybe it's 8.3. It's either high 7s, low 8s. The point being that this is not a scorcher. This car is not taking on a Volkswagen GTI or a Mazda Speed 3. This is a relatively pedestrian car with a very small engine, 1.5 liter gasoline engine, with the IMA battery assist, but it only gets, 30, maybe mid 30s on gas mileage. So it's not a, the most efficient car out there. So interesting stuff from Honda. It'll be also interesting to see what further versions they get out, if they get a high powered SI version with maybe a larger battery pack. They also did, for the US version, it's only a 2+2, or it's only a 2-seater, whereas in other markets it's a 2+2. They took out the back seats on the American version and left like little cargo cubbies. I mean, so they basically have created a 2-seater that doesn't get crazy gas mileage like the first gen Insight. It's not particularly fast, so it's kind of like a car that's nothing to everybody. I mean, it does nothing particularly well. It's not quick, it's not exceptionally thrifty, and it's not particularly useful. Whereas, if you go a Volkswagen GTI for $24,000, is not going to get great gas mileage, mid-high 20s, but it's got incredible performance, it's incredibly useful, seats 5 people, so I'm just not really sure what the point of the CRZ is. I would have been much more intrigued at the prospect of a 6-speed manual transmission on the Honda Insight. I mean, Honda makes cars with great manual transmissions. If you notice, I drive one. Hondas can be an incredibly fun car to drive. Honda Accord has been a Car and Driver 10 Best, I think, more than anybody else. It's like 2 years less than how long the awards have been given. I mean, it's that good. Honda makes great cars, but they need to find their mojo. It needs to, I saw a Prelude on the street the other day, and it looked relatively stock, and I thought, wow, that is a great sporty car. Where is Honda in that? And I think with Toyota's FT86 or whatever they call it coming out, Honda, there's a market for a 4-cylinder sporty two-door at around $22,000, and there's a market there to fill. Unfortunately, the CRZ doesn't do that. But anyways, that's it for a little bit of Honda news. August 24, starting at 19,950. Peace out.